Good morning to everyone joined here. Today we are on sixth day of FDP on advances in composite materials, manufacturing processes, and optimization techniques. And in today's first session, we have Dr. N. Sendil Kumar sir with us to deliver a speech on Taguchi's technique for optimization. There is no need for introduction to him as we already know about him. And now I would like to invite Dr. N. Sendil Kumar, Professor, Mechanical Engineering, Savita Group of Institutions, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
So thank you, sir. So good morning, one and all who have joined through this webinar, through this online mode. So yesterday we have seen simulation studies, a machining process simulation. And today we are going to see a little bit of a basic introduction about the optimization approach. So before going into optimization approach, we should know what is the design of experiment. Okay. Design of experiments is nothing but a methodology to design experiments. Okay. So it may be of different types. The trial and error method is one type of designing an experiment. Then we have a single factor design. Then we have factorial designs. In factorial design itself, we have two different types of designs. One is full factorial and the other is the partial factorial. Then based on that, we have response surface methodology. Okay, so these are all design of experiments. So how we are going to design experiments? So experiment is nothing but we will be having some inputs, and based on that inputs we are going to conduct experiment. But what is the combination of inputs that we have to consider? And that is the design of experiments. So how we are going to consider? Okay, what type of combination that we are going to consider? Whether we are going to consider only the main effects or we are going to consider the interaction effects also in your study. So that and all comprises the design of experiments. So how that design of experiments is different from this Taguchi's DOE. So the design of experiment is one and the same. If you are going to formulate a new methodology, then you can keep it your name. Okay, for example, someone X is going to develop a methodology for performing experiments. Then it can be called as X method of DOE, X DOE. Likewise, Taguchi developed his own method of doing experimentation, developed a new method of doing experimentation by using statistical tools, right? So previously in design of experiment, whether it is the trial and error approach or single factorial design or full factorial design, it is only experimental designs. No analysis, that is quantification, is not provided in that categories. But Taguchi included analysis procedure also in his experimental procedure. So he also quantifies. Okay, so that is the advantage of going with the Taguchi's technique. Then one more advantage of going for Taguchi's technique is, it is of much importance is because it consists of least number of experimental trials. We call it as experimental trials or runs than that of the other full factorials or RSM designs or whatever it may be. And also it not only considers the main effect, but apart from that, interaction effects can also be studied by using this Taguchi's approach. Okay, so Taguchi's approach is purely based on Latin square design. That's why we use L9, L4, L18, L27, L54, like that you have seen, no? That L stands for Latin square. Okay, so with a small introduction, we will move on to some of the basics of Taguchi's DOE. Okay, so Junichi Taguchi is the actual name of the scientist. So he is from Japan. Okay, so he is an engineer as well as a statistician. That's why he has used his statistical tools to incorporate that in the quantification of the analysis. Okay, so this is the person. Okay, Junichi Taguchi. So you might have come across these words, Taguchi's quality loss function. So people who have gone across the So total quality concept, total quality management principles, they might have come across this word quality loss functions. So that is also one of the contribution by Junichi Taguchi. So quality loss function, that is quality should be inbuilt. That is the mantra of Junichi Taguchi. Similarly, that quality has been inbuilt in his own design of experiments also. That's why he has incorporated the analysis part also in this. Okay. So Dr. Junichi Taguchi is in Japanese actually. Okay. He spent his most of the time towards improving the quality of products. That's why he has used the term quality is not an external factor, quality is an internal factor. So those who have come across that curriculum, they may have known these words. Quality is not an external factor, quality is an internal factor. So quality should be inbuilt. So within the product itself, the quality should be inbuilt. That's why Sony, you can see Sony, iPhones, nowadays coming across OnePlus. So in all these cases, you can see the quality is being inbuilt. That's why there is a higher demand for these products. Even though the cost is higher, quality-wise, no one can compromise in these products. So quality is not an external factor, it is an internal factor. So Taguchi has spent most of his time in improving the quality of products. Right. So Taguchi's method, we are speaking about whatever it is, the Taguchi's method were not accepted by Western statisticians. Okay. Because of the, for example, if I am going to take the DOE, we have a reduced number of experiments. When compared to that of the full factorial designs, we have very, very less number of experiments, which makes the Western statistician not to accept this controversial design procedures. But some concepts that is introduced by Taguchi, like quality loss function, okay, that are being included or adopted in most of the manufacturing industries across the world. So even though some of these concepts are not accepted by Western statisticians, most of the concepts are being accepted by the peoples and they are being adopting them in the manufacturing industries. Okay. When this DOE started, that is the main thing. Okay, so we'll come across something. Fisher was the first person to study this design of experiments. Junichi Taguchi is not the first person. Fisher was the first man. Fisher is nothing but F means F test, Fisher test. So that Fisher, Sir Fisher. So he first of all studied the yield of crops. So the first area of implementing this design of experiments is not in engineering field. It is in agricultural field. He was considering different proportions of sand, fertilizer, sunlight, optimum rain, so that he can get a better yield. So the first and foremost area where this design of experiments was applied is agriculture, right? So then only this Taguchi and all comes into play. So during the World War II, okay, everyone knows Japan was the most affected country in the world because of this World War II, because of the two bombs. Okay, so the Japanese telephone system was totally damaged, and they are facing some communication errors. So Taguchi was appointed as the head of the telephone corporation. So there only he coined the term signal to noise ratio. You can see signal noises. These two terms will be mostly used in electrical and electronics. You can see signal and noises. You can see these two words will be mostly used in electrical and electronics. But in engineering, everything is the same. Since Taguchi has been implementing this DOE in the electrical, the telephonic field, he has coined this term signal to noise ratio. Okay, So he wanted to improve the communication, the electrical communication or the telephonic communication during the World War II. So he introduced this concept, right? So normally Taguchi will be telling that quality should be inbuilt. So that is where he implemented the quality improvement methodology in the DOE technique, right? So much of his research at the telephone company is towards developing a quality improvement methodology, okay, with the use of DOE technique. So that is, by using DOE, the quality can be further improved. The quality can be further improved. So the Taguchi's concept of this optimization of this DOE were accepted by most of the manufacturing industries, and they adopted that in that. So now even now you can see the IFB washing machines. You can go to TVS. They will be using the licensed version of these softwares. This DOE, Taguchi's DOE softwares. So we will stop with the 3 or 4 parameters, or at most 6 parameters. But in company sites, they will be using more than 30 parameters. More than 30 parameters for quality improvement. For quality improvement. So what I am telling is a small example. So not only in one field, in most of the fields, they will be using this Taguchi's technique for optimization. So because the quality is being inbuilt, first one. And second one, it's a qualitative analysis. So it's a quantitative analysis. Because the output, you can tell which factor is going to have contributing more on the output. So that quantification is also possible with this Taguchi's technique. Right? So the major contributions that Taguchi has made towards this engineering field is the quality loss function, that what we have seen. So this is what we are speaking about, the Taguchi. So when quality is inbuilt, there is no loss to the company. There is no loss. So here there will be having, we will be having a lower control limit and the upper control limit. And within that limits, there is no loss to the company. Once that can also be called as a Six Sigma concept or whatever it may be. It can be expanded, but generally it is called as the quality loss functions. Then orthogonal arrays, that is what we are speaking about. The Taguchi's DOE consists of the orthogonal arrays and linear graphs. The other name for linear graphs is the main effect chart. Okay, so what is the relationship between the inputs and the outputs? The relationship between the inputs and the outputs are expressed by means of this linear graphs. The robustness, it can withstand that it is more powerful tool for optimization, and it can deal with any number of variables. Okay, so that is the robustness. Then why Taguchi's DOE? There are many other techniques that is available. Full factorial technique, RSM, response surface methodology. So there are many techniques that is available. So in RSM, you can have different designs: box beacon design, central composite design. In the central composite design, we will be having a rotatability concept. That is alpha. So we can change the design space, the search of optimum condition, the rotatability. We call it as the rotatability. By changing the value of alpha, we can change the values of the input parameters. That is the way in which we are going to search the design space for the optimal conditions. When compared to that of Taguchi's DOE, higher number of experimentation will be carried out in RSM, because RSM adopts full factorial design. Okay, in that case of RSM, there will be some repetition of experiments also. That is one more advantage of RSM. Even though it has a disadvantage of higher number of experiments, when compared with the Taguchi, some repetition of experiments will be there in RSM. Why? To eliminate the experimental error. To eliminate the experimental error. So in Taguchi also we are going to incorporate that by means of replication or repetition. At the final we can see what is the replication, repetitions and all. Okay. So why Taguchi's DOE? So Taguchi has proposed a design of experiments, experimental design, in which he has included the quality, in which he has included the quality. So the quality engineering method that Taguchi proposed is the Taguchi's method or Taguchi's technique or Taguchi's approach. So Taguchi method, Taguchi's technique, Taguchi's approach or Taguchi's DOE. So whatever it is one and the same. Right? So Taguchi, instead of adopting some other designs, he developed a new design. So he modified and standardized form of DA he has produced. Right? By adopting Latin square, we'll see in the coming slides. So he has adopted Latin square design and he formulated and standardized form of experimental design in which all the combinations are also available. So what is the combinations? I have three parameters, X, Y, and Z. So first I have to change only one parameter, then two parameters simultaneously, then three parameters simultaneously. So that is called as the combinatory effect, or we can also call it as the interaction effect. So these kinds of interaction effects can also be studied by using this DOE technique. Okay. So DOE, the Taguchi's DOE will have some special application principles also, right? So the difference between the DOE and Taguchi's DOE is the method of application. So as we have seen, general DOE is only the designing part of experiments. It doesn't have anything about the analysis section. In the analysis, we have to look for another techniques. Whether we can take the mean or we can do whatever it is. We can apply GRA or we can apply Topsys, we can apply Mura. So what the utility concept, whatever it is. But in the case of Taguchi, it uses its own analysis procedure. So that is the method of application. So it incorporates a design strategy and also a analysis procedure. So that's the advantage of going with Taguchi's technique. Then what is novel in Taguchi's DOE? So far we have seen what is meant by Taguchi. What is the need of Taguchi design? Now, what is the novel in Taguchi's DOE? That we are going to see. Okay. So as we all know, he is not going to improve as Taguchi has included the quality principles in the DOE. Apart from including the quality, he is also going to quantify the improvements made. Okay, what is the purpose of quantifying? How much savings that we are going to have? For example, I am going to optimize the material removal rate. The material removal rate has to be maximized, right? By using this Taguchi's technique, I am going to quantify by applying this design how much amount of MRR can be improved. For example, 2% of MRR has been improved by identifying the optimum condition and performing the experiment with this optimum condition. On contrary, surface roughness of machined surface. The surface roughness should be as low as possible. So for this, the objective is minimization. So in that category, 10% of surface roughness has been reduced as we are going to machine with the optimum conditions. So that much quantification can be possible with this Taguchi's DOE. And one more important thing is, this technique is very, very simple and friendly because he has standardized the entire DOE and analysis. Taguchi has standardized the entire concept. That's why it is very, very simple and easier. You can also solve this using an Excel sheet. No perfect software is also required for these cases. With the usage of simple Excel sheets, you can do wonders by using the Taguchi's technique. Moreover, higher number of free softwares are also available with the 30-day trial packs that what you can use. Or you can purchase license so that you can use the full-fledged version of the softwares also. Right? So, how he has designed the experiments? For experimental design, some combination of input parameters is needed, no? So how he has formulated? So he has developed special orthogonal arrays, right? So he developed special orthogonal arrays for different conditions. So for different conditions, different orthogonal arrays are there. That is, if I'm going to consider only the main effects, then for that there will be one orthogonal array. If I want to consider the interaction effect also, for that there will be separate orthogonal array. For example, L9. So L9, we can consider it for 4 factors. That is cutting speed, feed rate, depth of cut, approach angle. For example, 4 parameters that are varied through 3 levels. So what is meant level? So a parameter, a cutting speed is a parameter. How many values you are going to change for that parameter? 100, 200, 300. So 3 values I am going to change. So 3 level. So parameter is the input parameters, and the level is how many times we are going to vary the value of a particular parameter. So the combination of experiments, depending upon the input parameters that we have selected, Taguchi has designed some special orthogonal arrays, right? And it is also different for different conditions based upon the number of input variables. And then if I'm going to consider only the main effects, and then if I want the interaction effects to be also considered, then we have to go with higher order orthogonal arrays. Okay. Then to analyze the results of the experiments. So what is the results of the experiments? First, I have designed the experiments. So what is the combination of inputs? Based on that, I am going to do the experiment, and then I am going to plot my results. I am going to tabulate my results. So that output has to be analyzed. There are 3 categories of analyzing. One is the objective is maximization. The next objective is minimization. For example, if I am going with productivity, the productivity should be as high as possible. So my objective is maximization. On the other end, the number of defective items. The number of defective items in any production unit should be as low as possible. So in that case, we should be using the minimization. So in both the cases, whether it is maximization or minimization, I am going to have the best quality. See, we call it as the quality characteristics. The outputs are called as quality characteristics. If it is productivity, then it should be maximized. If it is number of defects, then it should be minimized. So like this, we are going to analyze the results, analyze the experimental outcomes. So which is the novel in which is DOE. Then he has introduced the word, he has coined that word S/N ratio, signal to noise ratio. So what is signal? The electrical signal that is being transmitted from one place to another place. So you all know Taguchi was appointed head of the Japanese Telecom Corporation. Okay. So in that only he has developed this approach, this technique. So he has been transmitting the signal from one end to the another end. So how much quality it has been received at the other end, that he is going to calculate. If the external disturbances are noises. If the external disturbances are higher, then the signal strength will be lower. If the external disturbances, that is noises, are lower, then the signal strength will be higher. That's why S/N ratio, signal to noise ratio. If noise is high level, noise is low, then S/N ratio will be higher. If noises are higher, then S/N ratios will be lower. So this is the case. Right? So by using this signal to noise ratio, you are able to identify the uncontrollable factors. So some factors we call it as controllable factors, and some factors we call it as uncontrollable factors. So while selecting the parameters for study, we should be very, very keen in selecting these factors, which are all controllable and which are not controllable in nature. Okay. Then what is the need for Taguchi's DOE? So optimization of processes and formulations. So not only in the general engineering, we also being using for material science also to formulate the composition of materials. In composite preparations also we can use this Taguchi's DOE. There are many studies that relates to composite formulations in steel casting setup, in powder metallurgy route, whatever it may be. Not only in machining process, likewise, we can also use in fabrication also. Apart from that, the chemical process industries can also use this optimization techniques. And also in electrical also you can use. In EC also, in most of the engineering applications, we can use this technique for optimization. Then I am using more and more often the word optimization. So what is meant by optimization? So first of all, we should know what is the optimization. Then only we can have a general idea about that. So optimization is nothing but the process of obtaining best result out of the available resources. I have a limited resources. Okay, I have only 10 rupees. In that, I have to maximize my purchase capability. How? So that is called as optimization. Okay, I was given 10 rupees. I'm going to purchase vegetables. Whether you will be purchasing only onion for just 10 rupees or 5 rupees onion, 2 rupees tomato, 2 rupees potato, or likewise. So how you are going to spend that 10 rupees so that we can have a very good combination. That's the main thing. Optimization is nothing but getting the best result out of the available resources. The resources are limited in nature. Okay. Then reduction in variation of process and products. So by incorporating these optimization procedures, the variations will be totally minimized. So I am not using the word eliminated, I am using the word minimized, because we cannot eliminate defects and also we cannot eliminate variations. But what we can do is we can reduce that as minimum as possible. Okay, so because of that only we are going to have the improved robustness. Because of that only we are going to have improved robustness. Okay. Then investigation of process variables. So what is that? So which variables among the selected variables, which variable is going to be influence higher? So that is the case. So for example, I am going to consider 4 variables: cutting speed, feed rate, depth of cut, and approach angle. Among these 4 variables, which is going to influence more, that we are going to identify. So investigation on process variables. Apart from that, what is the effect when increase in cutting speed is taking place? When I increase the cutting speed, what will happen to the output? When I increase the approach angle, what will happen to the cutting forces? Likewise, we are going to study. Okay. Then investigation of noise variables. The noise is nothing but the uncontrollable factors. Okay. So which is going to produce noises? So which factor is being affected? That also we can identify from these formulations. And finally, by adopting this Taguchi's DOE, the efficiency will be improved a lot. And also economically it will be improved. That's the important thing, because with implementation of Taguchi's DOE, we are going to have reduced number of experiments. So economically it will be good for us, because the costs associated with the laborious experimentations will be reduced. Then you move on to the basics of DOE. So we are going to include some statistical principles into the Taguchi's DOE. So that is the first step that what we have seen. Okay. For what purpose we are going to incorporate the statistical tool in this? Then only we can identify the most influential parameters. So how much it is going to quantification, how much it is going to influence, that and all we are going to identify. So which factor is going to influence more and how much it is going to influence, the quantification is very, very important. So once we know these things, then we can have a sound conclusion. We can have a sound conclusion that this is the most significant parameter that I have identified from the study. That sound conclusions can be possible with this Taguchi's DOE. Since we are going to make the conclusion statistically, it is known as statistically sound conclusions. Okay, so statistical tools that what we are going to use is ANOVA, the analysis of variance. Okay. Right? In the concept of DOE, in any DOEs, mostly we will be considering two types of process variables. One is qualitative and the other one is quantitative. What is qualitative and what is quantitative? Quantitative means numbers, values. Cutting speed, I am going to consider the value of 100 meter per minute, 200 meter per minute, 300 meter per minute. That is quantification, quantitative. Type of coolant, emulsion, oil, cutting oil. So cutting oil is a qualitative. Emulsion is a qualitative. Type of cooling, flood cooling, mist cooling. Okay, then cryogenic cooling. So these are all qualitative. So I cannot quantify. Cryogenic cooling, how I can quantify? So that is called as qualitative methods. So in quantitative factors, we can decide the range of settings. So that's what I have told. If I am going to consider the cutting speed, I am going to select the three. For example, if it is a 3-level design, then 100, 200, 300 I am going to set. So my range is 100 to 300. My range is 100 to 300. So this is the case. Okay. So examples. Okay. The screw speed. It may be a 10 meter per minute or 20 meter per minute, 30 meter per minute. So that is quantitative. The temperature, 60 degrees centigrade, 90 degrees centigrade, 120 degrees centigrade. So the temperature that what we are going to keep. Okay. So that is quantitative factors. Then we have the qualitative factors. So that what we have told. In type of cooling, mist cooling. That is a qualitative. Then cryogenic cooling, it is a qualitative measures. Okay, so the type of raw material, type of catalyst, catalyst A, catalyst B, catalyst C, type of supplier, supplier A, supplier B, supplier C. So these I cannot quantify. We have to only qualitative. It is a qualitative. We call it as the qualitative. So the qualitative factor generally requires more levels. Okay, a qualitative factor generally requires more levels. For example, cooling, mist cooling, no cooling, cryogenic cooling, flood cooling. So more levels of coolants we are going to have. But in the case of quantitative, what a moderate level can also be seen. That is 3 level, 4 levels. Okay, even we can consider 5 levels. It all depends upon the range. So how to select that level range? Okay, so the range, first of all, I am going to select a range. So 100 to 1000. Then I have to increase the number of levels. Then I have to increase the number of levels. If it is 100 to 300, then I can reduce my levels. 100 to 300, I can put to 200. So 100, 200, 300. So 3 levels. If I am going with 100 to 1000, the range is higher. So I have to make it higher in these cases. So 100, 300, 500, 700, 900. So I can consider 5 levels in those cases. So this is how you are going to select the level values also, right? So in DOE terminology, we will be calling is a trial, a experimental trial or experimental run. So what it actually means? So while designing, we will be considering different input parameters. Okay, cutting speed, feed rate, depth of cut, approach angle, whatever it is. So for the first experiment, what is the combination of cutting speed, or what is the value of cutting speed? What is the value of feed rate? What is the value of depth of cut? And what is the value of approach angle? For that combination only, we are going to do the experiment. For that combination only, we are going to do the experiment. And that is called as experimental run or experimental trial. Experimental run or experimental trial. Okay. So by changing this, we are going to identify the effect of inputs on the outputs. Okay. We can consider two outputs, one output, 5 outputs, whatever outputs we can consider. Okay. So the DOE is purely based or designed upon the number of input factors that what we will be considering. Right? If you are going to consider 3 factors, 4 factors, then for 3 levels, L9 itself is enough. If I want to study the interaction effects, then I have to go with L27 array. So likewise, we are only going to choose, according to our requirement, we are only going to choose these array settings. And degrees of freedom, this is a very, very important thing, right? So the degrees of freedom is defined as the number of independent and fair comparisons that can be made in a set of data, right? For example, I am going to have 2 data, data A, data B. So how many comparisons can be made among them? Only one comparison can be made along 2 different sets, set A, set B. Only one comparison can be done. So the degrees of freedom is going to be 1. If I am going with a L9 orthogonal array, then the number of degrees of freedom is total number of experiments minus 1. So automatically it is like that. So A and B, the number of fair comparisons is 1. So number of factors is 2. So 2 minus 1. So in that cases of 9 runs, then we will be having 9 minus 1, which is equal to 8. Okay. So this is an example. I am going to consider 2 students, John and Kevin. So I am going to compare the height. So height of John is set 1. For example, consider this as set 1. Height of Kevin is set 2. Between these 2 sets or these 2 persons, we will be considering only one fair comparison. Only one fair comparison. So the degrees of freedom associated with them is 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. Right? I will put it in another words. Cutting speed, I am going to consider 3 level values. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay. So how many fair comparisons can be made between A and B, B and C? So that is the comparisons that can be made. A and C cannot be made. Okay. So the number of degrees of freedom is 2. So total level values minus 1, which is equal to 2. Okay. So the degrees of freedom for a main effect is equal to number of levels minus 1. So cutting speed 3 levels means 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2 degrees of freedom. That is the fair comparison that can be made. Okay. So the number of degrees of freedom or the total number of experiments is the total number of experiments minus 1. So 1 less than the total number of data points or observations. If it is L9, then 9 minus 1, which is equal to 8, is the total degrees of freedom for L9 array. For L16, 16 minus 1, which is equal to 15. So total degrees of freedom is 15. Similarly, for L27, 27 experimental runs. So total degrees of freedom is equal to 27 minus 1, which is equal to 26. So this is how we are going to calculate the degrees of freedom. Right. So this is for a main effect. The main effect means individually I am going to consider cutting speed. Individually, I am going to consider the feed rate. Individually, I am going to consider the depth of cut. What happens when I am going to combine these factors? There is two persons, person A, person B. Person A is doing one work. Person B is doing the same work in different time periods. So A takes 1 hour to complete the job and B takes 50 minutes to complete the job. What happens when both of them are being joined as a team and the work is being done? There are two possibilities. Because of teamwork, okay, their interaction effect will be more. So within 30 minutes, the work will be completed. Within 30 minutes, the work will be completed. Or because of the non-understanding between the teammates, the time may be extended. So positive interaction as well as negative interaction can also be there. So that is called as the interaction effect. So the influence of cutting speed will be one thing. When it combines with the influence of feed rate, the effect will be higher. So that is what we will be calling as the degrees of freedom, the interaction effect. Similarly, cutting speed, feed rate, each and everything is being varied by 3 levels. So cutting speed, 3 levels. So degrees of freedom for cutting speed is 3 minus 1, 2. Similarly, for feed rate, 3 level values. So degrees of freedom for feed rate is equal to 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. Now, if I am going to put it as an interaction term, then the degrees of freedom for the interaction is equal to degrees of freedom for cutting speed multiplied by degrees of freedom of feed rate. So which is equal to 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. So it is equal to the product of the degrees of freedom associated with the each factor involved. Here the factors involved is cutting speed and feed rate. Okay. So here we are going to use this term confounding. The confounding is nothing but the combined influence of 1 or 2 factors, okay, on the output. Whether it will be a positive term when it increases. For MRR, when it increases, it is a positive term. For MRR, when it is going to get decreased out, then it is a negative term. So compounding can be both positive as well as negative. Then coming on to the main thing of Taguchi's design. So how Taguchi has formulated the orthogonal arrays. So Taguchi suggested the use of orthogonal arrays, and it is purely based on the designs of Latin square. Okay. So previously itself we have seen there is a much more difference between the factorial designs and the Taguchi's DOI. Okay, what is the difference that we are going to have? So here I am going to consider only 2 power k designs. So this and all 3 power k designs. Okay. So generally this is the factorial design 2 power k, that is 2 level. But once we move on to 3 level design, then it becomes 3 power k design. So here this is the number of factors, the number of levels. So 2 power 3, 2 into 2 into 2, 8 factors. But in this same Taguchi it is 4. 7 factors. So 2 power 7, 128. Now you can see in Taguchi's design it is only 8 experimental runs. So 120 experiments has been reduced. So you can get a feeling now how this is drastically possible. So that is use of this Latin square. That's why it is cost effective. This is cost effective. At the same time, the results that what the full factorial is going to provide, the same sort of results that Taguchi will also provide. Now, in the first slide, we have seen a word. That's a Western statistician are opposing the concept of Taguchi. Western statistician opposes the concepts of Taguchi. It is because of this only. With this reduced number of experiments, they are not accepting that the possible outcomes can be quantified. So that is one of the drawbacks of Taguchi. So 15 parameters varied by 2 levels, 32,768. That is 2 into 2 into 2 up to 15 terms. But in this case, it is only 16. Similarly, 3 power 4, 3 into 3, 9, 9 into 3, 27, 27 into 3, Okay, you can get 81 experiments. Okay, but in the case of Taguchi, it is just 91. 72 experiments we are going to reduce. But whatever effect that it is going to put, the same effect we can get. In the worst case, instead of 9, we can go with the L27 orthogonal array. So coming on to this much, number of levels is 3. The number of factors is 13. Here you can see 15,94,323 experimental runs. But in Taguchi, just 27 experiments with the different combinations of inputs is possible. So that is the robustness. That is the robustness of Taguchi's design. Then what is meant by Latin square? So it is a n into n table. Here you can see this is a n into n table. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The same thing should not be repeated here, right? So each symbol occurs exactly once. So 1 means it should not repeat here. 2 means it should not repeat here. So likewise, it is being formulated. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay, this comes here, this comes here. Similarly, like this, A, B, C, D, B comes here, C comes here, D comes here. So whenever I am going to put it like this, okay, the symbol occurs. That is, 1 occurs exactly once in each row and each one column. Now, what he has done is, he is going to superimpose. He is going to superimpose. Here you can see, he is going to superimpose one Latin square over another Latin square. Okay, so that he is going to formulate the Latin square orthogonal design. So this is the first Latin square. 1, 2, 3, then 3, 1, 2, then 2, 3, 1. So here also you can see only once. Right? So now here also we are going to consider this. This is another Latin square. Now I am going to superimpose. So the first row becomes 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. So 3, 3, 1, 2. So this is a Latin square, right? So 2 Latin squares that is being superimposed to one another, right? So that n square pairs are being formulated. N square pairs are being formulated. So based on this only, Taguchi has designed this. Based on this only, Taguchi has designed this orthogonal array. So L stands for Latin square. Then A stands for number of rows. That is 9. L9 means 9 rows. That 9 experimental runs. L16 is the number of rows is 16. That is 16 experimental runs. L27, 27 rows. Then B power C. The B is number of levels. Whether it is 2 level, 3 level, 4 level, 5 level. Then C is number of columns. The number of columns is nothing but the number of factors. That is, cutting speed is a factor, feed rate is a factor, depth of cut is a factor, then approach angle is a factor, nose radius is a factor. Okay, then relief angle is a factor. Okay, if I am going on to composite, okay, the composition of powder, the sintering temperature, the compacting pressure, the sintering pressure. Okay, so these are all factors. Okay, that is nothing but the inputs. The columns is how many inputs, that is equal to the factors. So, as we have seen, the total degrees of freedom is equal to total experiments minus 1. Here the number of experiments is A, that is number of rows. So, degrees of freedom associated with the OA is equal to A minus 1. If it is 9, then 9 minus 1 which is equal to 8. If it is 16, then 16 minus 1 which is equal to 15. So, in the experimental design of Taguchi also, we have 2-level series, 3-level series, 4-level series, and more importantly, it has mixed level series. What is meant by mixed level? One parameter can be varied only through 2 levels. It cannot be varied above that. While the other parameters can be varied through 3 levels. So that is called as mixed level. In RSM, we have a concept that is called as split plot design, SPLIT, split plot design, in which we have 2 different types of parameters. hard to change HTC, hard to change parameters and easy to change parameters. The hard to change parameters will be kept within 2 level values, whereas the easy to change parameters can be varied through different parameters. For example, if I am going for a biofuel study, I am going to consider only 2 fuels, diesel and butane as my fuels. That is very, very hard to change. So about 10, in most of the unmodified engines we cannot use. So we have to go with the modified engines. But in the other cases, the injection pressures can be varied. The percentage of additives can be varied. Right? So there are many other parameters which can also be varied that are easy to change factors. Okay. So like this, we can go with the mixer level series also. Okay. Then what are the steps that we are going to follow in Taguchi's DOE? First thing is state the problem, then determine the objective. The objective is whether we have to maximize or minimize the output. Right? Determine the response and its measurement. The response is nothing but the output. So what kind of output that we are going to have? Whether it is in turning process, it is the MRR, the flank wear, the surface toughness, cutting forces, that what we can study. Okay, how you are going to measure that? So that is one more important thing. Then identify the factors that influence the outputs. Identify the factors that influence the output. Normally in turning process, we have to consider the cutting speed, feed rate, depth of cut as default. So other parameters we can add. Okay. Then separate the factors into controllable factors and noise factors. So noise factors we cannot control. Okay. So then we have to leave it out and we have to externally control that. Okay. Then determine the number of levels. So as told previously, the number of levels will be decided based on the range of experiment. If the range is small, then small number of level values can be chosen. If the range is large enough, then higher number of level values can be selected. They identify the control factors that may interact. So cutting speed and feed rate, whether the interaction effect is more, yes, then I have to include that interaction effect also. Cutting speed and depth of cut, if the interaction effect is there, yes means include the interaction effect. If I'm going to include that interaction effect, then the number of experimental runs will be higher. The number of experimental runs will be higher. Then based on that, we have to select the orthogonal array. So finally only we have to select the orthogonal array. But most of us, what we will do is, first we will formulate the orthogonal array. Whether we are going with the L9, L16, L25, L27, whatever it is, first we will select. So based on that, we will identify the input factors. So for L9, so 3 factors now, so we will select this. So for L27, we choose until 13 factors. So what are the factors that we can include? Maximum. So that we can use. So similarly, we are going to select, but it is not the case. So while doing the experimentation, this procedure has to be followed. Then assign and factors and interactions to the columns of orthogonal array. So no need to panic about this. If you are going to have a software, the software will take care of all these things. Just enter the values, the software will formulate this interaction effect, the normal things, the array and all, it will take care of. And after assigning the values, we know the combination of input factors. So accordingly conduct the experiments, then measure the outputs. Okay. If I am going to have a flank wear, then I have to go with a video measuring equipment, or I have to go with a tool maker's microscope to measure that. Then that values has to be analyzed. Then results has to be interpreted. Okay. Then I am going to identify the optimal conditions. Then I am going to predict. So prediction option is also available, right? In Taguchi's technique, once we have identified the optimal parameter, the work will not stop there. The procedure will not stop there. Actually, we have to perform a confirmation experiment. Actually, we have to make a confirmation experiment. Okay, the confirmation experiments will be nearer to the predicted values. Okay, so that is the good thing about the Taguchi's technique. So run a confirmation experiment and then we have to finalize our approach. Okay. So this and all I will move in a faster rate. Okay. So experiment. So in the DOE there are many terminologies. So the first important thing is experiment. That is the combination of various inputs that comprises one experiment. Then purpose. What is the purpose of doing some study? To identify or to know something about what happens when the cutting force increases, when the cutting speed increases, what happens to MRR? That I am going to determine. So that is my objective. That is my purpose. So we are going to do experiments with a purpose. The levels of the factors. Right. Before going into this, we should know two types of variables. One is dependent variable and the other one is the independent variables. What is meant by dependent variable? So the dependent variable depends upon the input factors. So it is the output. So the dependent variables are output. The independent variables are inputs. Inputs I am going to choose. So it is independent. But the value of output depends on the value of inputs that I have selected. So output is purely dependent upon the value of input. That's why the outputs are called as dependent variables. Okay. So effect of a factor, that is, if the first I am going to do experiment with 100 meter per minute of cutting speed, I am going to have some value of output. The second case, that 100 is changed to 200. So what is that effect that I am going to identify? Then treatment. The treatment is nothing but the factor. Okay, the input factors. And dependent variables are the output variables and the independent variables are the input variables. Okay, which is also called as factors. Okay. So this is okay, the signal to the product, the control factors which I can control, the signal factors, okay, the outputs. Here I am unable to control these noise factors. So this noise factor should be as low as possible. So this is the array selector for Taguchi's design. Okay, at the top you can see the number of parameters, and at the side, at the column, you can see the number of levels. So for two parameters varied to two levels, we can see L4. So 4 experimental runs. For two parameters varied to 3 levels, I will be going on with the L9. At the same time, 3 parameters varied to 3 levels, it is also L9. So up to 4 factors, 3 level, I am going with L9. Okay, so based on this only, I am going to select the orthogonal arrays. So these are the sum of the orthogonal arrays L4, L8, L12. So these are all you can see 2 level values. 1, 2. So first level 100, 100, 200, 200. This is 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, 0.2. This is 400, 500, 500, 400. Likewise, only 2 variables, 2 values are possible with this. Then L16, this is also 2 level. Then we have L9, 3 power 4. So you can ask a question here. So instead of 4 factors, I have only 3 factors. So how we are going to select this array? So just to omit the 4th column, then it becomes L9 for 3 levels. No, I have only 2 variables. I don't have 3rd and 4th variables. Then what to do? Eliminate or delete the 3rd column and the 4th column. You will get only 2 columns. Only these 2 columns. So that's the design. Okay. So for 3 level L27, you can see parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter 3 until parameter 13. Here it includes some interaction effects also. It includes some interaction effects also. Okay. The mixer level design. The mixer level design is, you can see 2 factors. Okay, 4 factors are varied by 2 levels. So 2 power 4 is 2 level, that is 4 factors, and 1 factor 4 levels. So here you can see 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. But here in the 5th row, 5th column, you can see 4. So 4 level values. So that is called as the mixed level designs. This is called as the mixed level designs. Okay, this is another one. So the optimization and all I was previously told. So obtaining the best result under the available resources. Okay. So as I told, so there are many methods of this optimization and all will be under the operation research, right? So here we have the calculus, the mathematical optimization techniques. That is traditional optimization techniques. Calculus, non-linear programming, geometrical programming, quadratic programming, linear, modern or non-traditional, genetic algorithms, simulated learning, ant colony, particle swarm, neural network, fuzzy. Okay, and here in the statistical methods, you can come across this design of experiments. This design of experiments. Okay, so this is where we are interested in. That is, in design of experiments, we are going to include this statistical method. So it is going to be framed under that. Okay. So one more thing is the problem that what we are going to have can be divided into single objective and multi-objective. So one more drawback. So I will not call it as a drawback, but while analyzing, you can, if you are going to have more than one parameter, one output, I can only solve or analyze only one output at a time. So in most of the cases, Taguchi's DOE is suitable for single objective optimization. That is, at the same time, I cannot maximize an output and minimize an output. Are you able to understand? At the same time, I cannot maximize the output and minimize another output. So Taguchi is restricted to single objective. Then constrained and unconstrained. Constrained in setting a target value. In most of the cases, you may be coming across the surface roughness should be less than 0.3 or 0.5. Above that, it is a defective, right? So in that cases, I am going to set the value of surface roughness as 0.3. So I am going to set a target value. So that is, we call it as the constrained. Then continuous variable classification. Continuous is 100 to 300. Within that, it can vary anywhere. It may be 100.1, 100.9 or 110 like this. But in the discrete cases, machine A, machine B, machine C, whether it can be machine A, whether it can be machine B, or it can be machine C. So that is called as the discrete. Okay. So in Taguchi's optimization procedure, we are going to have 3 characteristics, quality characteristics. Since we are going to inbuild the quality, we call the outputs as quality characteristics, in which we have the objective of maximizing, minimizing, and then nominal, that is the target value. So mostly we will be using the first 2 formulas. The first one is minimization, surface roughness, number of defects. These things has to be reduced or minimized. So for that case, I have to use the first formula. Second, maximization, increasing the productivity, increasing the material removal rate. Okay, that and all maximization. So for this, we have to use the second formula. Setting a target value, the surface roughness has to be set at 0.5 microns. So for this, I have to use the third formula. Okay, so mostly we will be using first and second formula only. So this is the formula for prediction. Okay. Right. So after identifying the optimum condition, we have to do a confirmation experiment. Okay. That is the procedure of Taguchi. Before going for that confirmation experiment, we have to predict what will be the output. Okay. That prediction is this. Okay. So if I am going to consider MRR, okay, I am going to consider MRR. So the mean, if I am going with the L9 orthogonal array, so 9 MRS I will be having. That 9 I am going to take the mean, add all the 9 values and divide it by 9, and that will be this value. And this is the parameter A, parameter B, parameter C. What is that parameter? The input parameters. Okay, the input parameter optimum. So the input parameter, we will be having different level values, whether it is 3 level, 2 level or 4 level. In which level it is going to be the optimum. That value I have to put it here. Minus the mean. Similarly for second parameter, similarly for third parameters. If you add all these things, then we will be having this combination. The mean of this, mean of this, mean of this, and mean of this. So this is what we are going to. So kindly take a note of this formula. So this will be useful when you are writing the journal papers and all. Okay. Then example for Taguchi's optimization. We'll see an example, and then we will have a small single experiment hands-on training also. So example. So I'm going to consider the cutting speed, feed rate, depth of cut, and each value is varied by 3 level values. So cutting speed I am going to consider 120, 150, 180. Right? Then feed rate 3 values, depth of cut 3 values. So I will be considering L9 orthogonal array. Okay. So based on the array selector, I have selected orthogonal array, and there is another formula that we can also use. So this is the minimum number of experiments is equal to L minus 1. L is the level. The level is 3. So 3 minus 1 into P. Parameters. Cutting speed is parameter, feed rate is parameter, depth of cut is parameter into 3 plus 1, which is equal to 2 into 3, 6 plus 1, 7. So the nearest orthogonal array is 9. So I am going to choose 9. Now I am going to consider in machining, I am going to determine the uncut chip thickness, then chip thickness and chip thickness ratio I am going to calculate. So T divided by TC. Right? For this I am going to consider S by N ratio. The lower the better. Okay. It's the lower the better. So for this I am going to determine the level values. The response table. The level value, how you are going to get 6.281. Cutting speed, I will tell. Cutting speed, the level value is 120. So 120, 120, 120. So these 3 is 1, 2, 3 trial number. So trial number 1, 2, 3. So 7.131 plus 6.196 plus 5.514 divided by 3 will be this value. Similarly for this one. Okay. So max minus min. The maximum value is 8.353 minus minimum is this. So this minus this will be this value. Similarly in this case 7.083 is the maximum, minimum is 6.998, so this value. So among this, which is the highest one, maximum one, 2. So that is given the rank one. So the influence of cutting speed will be higher in this case. So this is what we are going to identify. Okay. Then the influence of depth of cut is going to be higher. Then finally the influence of feed rate is going to be the last. Then we have the interaction plot also. So the interaction plot states if the relationship between two parameters is represented by parallel lines, then it has no interaction at all. Then it has no interaction at all. If it is represented by non-parallel lines like this, in between the feed rate and depth of cut. Look at this. This is the feed rate and depth of cut. Here you can see non-parallel lines. Then it is a interaction. But here you can see this is parallel lines. That is in between cutting speed and depth of cut. There is no interaction at all. There is no interaction at all. So interaction exists between cutting speed and feed rate and depth of cut only. Then going on to the ANOVA. So we are telling, so statistical tool is being incorporated in the Taguchi's DOE. So by using ANOVA, we are going to identify which is going to influence the more, right? Here you can see the ranks, which is going to influence more, the cutting speed followed by depth of cut, then feed rate. But how much, that quantification That is what Taguchi is telling about quantification. So how much? 64.13%. So influence of cutting speed is higher, followed by depth of cut, and then followed by feed rate. So here one more thing that we have to see is the degrees of freedom. The total number of experiments is 9. So total degrees of freedom is 9 minus 1 divided by 8. Cutting speed, how many level values? 3 level values. So 3 minus 1, 2. Similarly for this. Okay. So this is how we are going to formulate the, the ANOVA table. Okay. So this is also prediction, that what we have done. Prediction and all. So if you have any queries, you can ask me now. I am happy to clarify your doubts. If you don't have any doubts, we'll move on to the hands-on training session.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Yeah, I'm Chandrakumar from RV College of Engineering, Bangalore. Thanks for the nice explanation, sir. And if possible, please share the PPT, sir. And you said about that one equation, sir, which we need to remember.
Prediction, sir.
Can you throw some light on that, sir? Yeah.
Yes, sir. So this is what we are speaking about, the prediction equation. So this is a real-time prediction. So now I am going to estimate the surface SN ratio. So here, this is the optimum condition that I have obtained. So SN ratio should be maximum for any optimization. S by N, if the noise levels are less, then the strength will be higher. That is the case of Taguchi, no? So S by N ratio, higher cases. That is the optimum condition. So in this case, the cutting speed is 180, the third level. So similarly for this third level, and similarly for depth of cut, it is the first level, right? Now, this SN ratio, I have put at the average, no? The total I have taken, okay? Now, I'm going to put it in the prediction formula. V3M, that is cutting speed. What is the optimum condition? 3. Feed rate, what is the optimum condition? Third level. Depth of cut, the optimum condition is 1 minus 2 into signal to noise ratio of means. So this is same as the formula that what you have seen here. Am I right? This formula, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right. Now, how to get the values? V3M, that is cutting speed, third level. From the response table, you can see the third level. What is this value? 8.353. Similarly, for feed rate, 7.083. For depth of cut, 7.860. Because this is the maximum, no? 7.860. Okay, minus 2 into this 7.052 is nothing but this value, no? That is 63.468 divided by 9. That will be this value. Put together, this is 9.192. This is the surface of
higher values here.
Tell me, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we have to take higher levels for maximum problems, right?
For minimum problems also, we have to take SN ratio the maximum.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Because signal to noise, the strength will be higher when the noises are lower.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
whether it is maximization or minimization problem, we have to take only the maximum SN ratio.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. This SN ratio we are estimated, no? Now, with this optimum condition, I have to perform an experiment and then I have to determine the chip thickness ratio. And for that, if I am going to find out the SN ratio, it will be closer to this value. Are you able to understand?
Yes,
it will
sir.
Be closer to. So, finally, we have to predict and then we have to do a confirmation experiment. That is our ultimate aim. Is it clarified, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir. Any other doubts?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
We are taking a number of parameter factors. That is
yes, sir.
independent variables In
Yes.
that, we will be choosing the ranges. Within the range only, this will give you the coined, the output.
Yes,
That
sir.
is optimum like that. Suppose it is not all the time correct, right? Sometimes the optimum value may come beyond the range also.
No, we are doing experiment only with the limited ranges. So the whatever optimum condition we are obtaining is valid only for that range. If you are going beyond that, then it is not a feasible solution.
Then what is the solution for the type of cases, sir?
Then you have to include that as one more level value, so that we have to enlarge that range.
Domain
Yes.
space.
Okay, okay, sir. Then is it necessary to keep the level interval uniform?
Yes, sir. In Taguchi, it is the most important thing that we have to keep it uniform.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Any other questions, sir? So if not, I will go on with a simple example using Minitab software so that you can know. So is Taguchi, one more is asked, is Taguchi suitable for multi-objective optimization? Yes, but it will be in a different sense. So for this, what we have to do is, first we have to determine the ascent ratios, whether it is maximization or minimization. We have to take the ascent ratio values. Then we have to provide weightages to that. For example, flank pair I am going to consider. So that is minimization. Then surface roughness I am going to consider. That is also minimization. So for individually I am going to calculate the ascent ratio and then I am going to keep it in a Excel. Then third output is MRR, material removal rate, which is maximization. So there is a contradiction. Two are minimization and one is maximization. So for this also I am going to put the ascent ratio. Now everything I have converted into a ascent ratio which has a same unit, decibel. Am I right? So MRR unit is different, SR surface roughness unit is different, flank wear unit is different. But now I have changed it into a single unit, decibels, signal to noise ratio. Now I am going to provide weightages. For example, MRR, I am going to provide 0.25, 25% weightage. Surface roughness, I am going to provide 25% weightage. And the remaining weightage of 50% is given to flank wear. Put together 100%. So that we call it as combined objective or whatever name you can call by. So for that only, we have to determine the optimum condition. So main effects plot and all, we have to do only for that. So it is also possible to do multi-objective, but in a different manner, not within the software. Any other questions, Professor?
Which methods gives more accuracy, whether Taguchi, RSM, or ANN, or fuzzy logic?
So whatever it is, it all depends on the problem, sir. For the same problem, if I'm going to use Taguchi, if I'm going to use gray relation analysis, if I'm going to use Topsys, different methods will provide different results. Okay, the same for example, in some cases, Taguchi will provide better results for single objective. For multi-objective, we can use gray relation analysis and Topsys. Okay, it all depends upon the number of input factors, what is your outputs, like this. ANN is not for optimization. ANN is for prediction purposes. It is a prediction tool. Similarly, fuzzy logic, I am having some values, but it is not going to produce better results for me. I cannot come to a conclusion on that result, on that data. In that case, I can use that fuzzy logic to reduce the fuzziness in that. So by using some standard rules, we are going to frame, okay, rules, and then we are going to convert that fuzziness into non-fuzzy thing. Okay, and then we are going to do the prediction. So it is also a base of prediction.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can I have a question?
Definitely, bro, sir.
Yes, sir. Actually, for the same parameter and level combinations, I would say give you some exposite will give you L9 as well as L18, and sometimes it will give you L27 also.
Yes,
So
sir.
out of these three combinations, which will have to opt. Sometimes this question is to be asked when we do some practical examinations.
Definitely,
Suppose,
definitely.
out of three we have chosen was L9 I have choose, but in that I have to be asked that why didn't you choose L18? It will give you better perfections.
So,
So
for
what is the answer
example,
of
if
this?
I am a reviewer, if you are
Yeah.
chosen L27, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
ask you a question. Why you
Yeah.
are choosing L27 instead of L9?
Right, sir. Right.
So it all depends on the people. But there is one more technical aspect in that. If I am going with a higher number of experiments, then I am going to include the interaction effect also.
Okay. Right,
In
sir.
L9, I can consider only the main effects A, B, and C. I cannot
Yes,
consider
right.
A, B, A, C, B, C.
Yeah, correct, sir.
And also A, B, C I can also consider.
Okay.
So in the L18, I can consider A, B, C, A, B, A, C, A, B, but not A, B, C.
Correct, sir. Correct.
So that kind of reply that we have to provide for the reviewers.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, bro, sir. Any other questions, sir?
And I
Sir,
have
good
missed
morning,
this.
sir. Oh, okay, sir. Sir, you continue, sir.
Okay.
From my side, this is completed, but I'm just saying that due to some technical problem, I have just missed your session, really. And just I missed
Okay.
it.
They have the recordings, sir.
Yeah.
Kanikachalam sir will provide you the recordings.
Definitely, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we will move on to that Minitab software. It's very late. I will push fast. Okay.
Sir.
Yes, tell me, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, in RSM, I think linear model, quadratic model, cubic model, and
2F1.
okay. Yes, 2F, sir. Sir, which model gives better results, sir?
So that is all. It all depends upon your data.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. In some cases, the R-square value will be good for your linear model itself. If the R-square value is less, then we have to move on to include the interaction effects also. If you are going to include the interaction effects, then the R-square value will be improved.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that is the case
Sir,
in most of the cases.
ஓகே சார். சார் இப்போ நம்ம மல்டி ஆப்டிமைசேஷன் நம்ம போகும்போது சார் இப்போ நம்ம டிசைரபிலிட்டி வேல்யூ வந்து நமக்கு வந்து கம்மியாக வந்ததுன்னா அது எப்படி சார் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறது? டிசைரபிலிட்டி வேல்யூ ஏன்னா நமக்கு வந்து நியரர் டு 1 வந்ததுதான் நமக்கு வந்து பெட்டர் ப்ராசஸ் பேராமீட்டர்னு நம்ம சொல்கிறோம்ல சார் நம்ம. அது எப்படி சார் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறது நமக்கு? இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஐ காட் சம் அரௌண்ட் 0.7 as a desirability value.
For how many outputs?
Output 3, sir. 3 responses.
Then it is very good, sir. For 3 outputs, whether it is of the same minimization or maximization.
Sir, நீங்க ஏற்கனவே சொன்ன மாதிரி தான் சார். 2 minimization, 1 maximization, sir.
Then it is very good value because the contradiction there is there, no? For one is minimization, one is maximization.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you can put to one constraint, one as constraint. If you are having surface roughness, then you can take that surface roughness as a constraint. Then you can see your disability value will be higher.
Oh.
Because in most of the industries, the surface roughness will be a constraint to them for assembly.
Oh. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then you can use that. Okay. So I will be moving fast. Sorry for this. I will be moving fast so that we can see an example in a Minitab software. So everyone will be seeing my screen, the Minitab 18 this is. So you can download a 30 days free trial and also you can purchase a licensed version also. This will be very, very good for Taguchi. Okay. So now here I am going to work on a simple Taguchi problem. So I'll be moving a little bit fast because of the time constraint, because I have taken most of your time today. So start, DOE, Taguchi, then create. First you can see only one thing is highlighted, whereas others are hidden. The define, custom, analyze, everything is being hidden. So first I have to do only the create. Directly I cannot go and define and analyze. So create. So in the create itself, it will be asking 2-level design, 3-level design, or whatever it is. So I am going to select 3-level design. Then it will be asking for number of factors. It will be asking for number of factors. So now I will be giving 3. So for a simple example, then click the display available designs button. You can see for single level, for mixed level, mixed 2-4 level, 2-8 levels. So like this. So our aim is single levels only. So that is 3 means 3 level, 4 means 4 level. That is single level, not mixed levels. So in the single level, 3 level, you can see I have L9 for 2 to 4 parameters, for L7 for 2 to 13. So I will be going on with the L9 only. So from this also I can select that. And to click the designs, it will be telling you L9, L27. So first I will be going on with L9. Okay. So L9, select this and click OK. Now these 2 tabs will be highlighted. So first factors. Factors is the inputs. So I am going to type my input. Cutting speed. So 1, 2, 3 are my level values. So 3 level values. So I will be giving so 120. I have to provide a space 120 space 150 space 180. Then feed rate. I will be giving 0.05, 0.07, 0.09. Then depth of cut, I will be giving 0.15, space 0.30, 0.45. Why we are going to leave space? Then only it will take that it is one of the level values. If you are going to given continuous means all the values it will take as a level value. Okay. Then don't bother about this. Just click OK. Just click OK. Options also not needed. Click OK. So this will be formulated. Your L9 octagonal array will be formulated. Okay. Now I am going to, based on this, I am going to conduct the experiments, and I am going to put my output. My output is chip thickness ratio that I am going to put. So previously I have my value, so I am just typing that, pasting that. So check whether all the values are filled, all the rows are being filled. Now I am going to analyze this. So start DOE, Taguchi. Now you can see the other 2 tabs are highlighted. So define the factors. What are my factors? The factors are nothing but the inputs. So select the 3 inputs. Select. Okay. Now start DOE, Taguchi, analyze. Which we are going to analyze? What is my response data in? Chip thickness ratio. First click graphs. There will be 2 graphs. 2 graphs is just a mean. So without converting that into any signal to noise ratio, we can get the mean value. That I don't need. I need only SN ratio value. Okay, the graph for SN ratio. Then analysis. In the analysis, display response table for signal to noise ratio and means. I don't want for means. I want only for SN ratio. Then what is this term? Fit linear model for. I will tell this at the last. Okay. Okay. Then terms. This is where Pradeep Kumar sir is asking about. Why we are choosing L9, L18, L27. Here you can see the selected terms are A, B, C. This is the interaction effect. This is the interaction effect. But in L9, I cannot select that. Okay. So I am going to move on with the selected terms of A, B, C. Then options. So here is the main thing. In Taguchi, we have seen 3 formulas. Larger the better, smaller the better, target. So here also we can have. The chip thickness ratio should be smaller the better. So I am going to choose the smaller the better. Okay. Then storage. SN ratio I am going to store. So the same graph we have obtained, no? So this is my response table. This is my response table, but I didn't obtain my ANOVA table, right? How to get that? While doing that DOE analyze, I have told no that analysis part. The analysis part fit linear model, no? Fit linear model for SN ratio. If I'm going to check this box, then you can have the analysis of variance. You can see that ANOVA table. This is my ANOVA table for SN ratio. What is the R square? 99.96. So perfect model is being fitted. Normally, the ANOVA we are going to do it using 95% confidence interval. That is only 5% of defective is allowed. So alpha value is 0.05, right? So here it is only 0.04 only the values. Okay. So that is 0.04% alpha value only we have taken. Okay. So this is what we are going to have. So you can see the prediction values. So third level, first level. So someone is asking about that prediction equation, no? In this also we have the prediction. Stat, DOE, Taguchi, predictor. Okay, predict. What I am going to predict? I am going to predict only the signal to noise ratio, terms, the same ABC terms, levels. So which level value? Select from the list. What is the level? It's the third level, no? Third level is 180. Feed rate, third level. Depth of cut, first level. Okay, okay. So what is the value? 9.19. From my PPT, my predictor value is 9.192. It is the same exactly. Are you able to understand? So this is the formula, no need. You can also predict this using the option that is being given. Okay, so this is simple as it is. So any doubts in this? So any doubts in this, you can ask me, sir.
Sir, interpretation of this ratio, anything, sir, we should know?
The percentage contribution, sir.
Yeah.
Right. The percentage contribution is very, very simple, sir. In this, we have the sequential sum of squares, sir. So the percentage contribution of cutting speed is equal to 7.7007 divided by total sequential sum of squares. That is the percentage contribution. The percentage contribution of feed rate is equal to sequential sum of squares 0.01131 divided by total sum of squares 11.6401. The percentage contribution of depth of cut is equal to 3.9217 divided by 11.6401, sir. This is how we are going to determine the quantification, how much it influences. That quantification, no, sir, that we are going to determine by this.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
This takes 2 years to learn, me, sir. No one teaches me that.
Sir, feed rate p value is not less than 0.005.
Yes. No, it is not. It is not a significant. That's why we are telling, no. In that response table also you can see it is the least one. So statistically it is not significant actually. In some cases no p values will be less than 0.05, but it is not statistically significant, but even though we can quantify that. So but in this case the cutting speed and depth of cut are statistically significant since these two values are less than 0.05.
Okay, okay.
Because this is the statistical tool. Because we have to go with the hypothesis. There are two hypotheses. Null hypothesis, that is there is a variance. Then rejected hypothesis is there is no variance. So because of this, the p value is less than 0.05, we can tell that is a variance. So we have to accept that null hypothesis. So ANOVA is a big chapter, sir. So here we have seen only the direct parameters. We are in L27 means we can go with interaction also. AB, AC, BC, and then ABC also we can go.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, can you please give a demo for L27, sir? I want to study the interaction between AB, BC, and CA. I mean,
Okay,
AC.
sir. If you cope up with me, then I can, because it's already 1:30, 11:30. If you are still with me, I will do.
I'll be there, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Then start DOE, Taguchi, create. Now I am going with the same 3 level, but I am going to select all the 13 values. So my design is L27. Factors. Here, I am going to give a random value, cutting speed, okay? 150, 180, 120. 120, 150, 180. Feed rate 0.05, 0.10, 0.15. I'll be putting random values, sir.
Okay, sir.
Depth of cut, it will be 0.1, 0.3, 0.5. Actually, this won't work now. I will tell the reason. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So tip thickness ratio, CTR. So I'm just pasting it randomly.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes.
Here the experimental run 1, 2, 3 are repeating, sir.
Yeah, that's why I will tell. Now I have chosen the 3 levels, 3 columns, no? Now I
Yes,
have
sir.
taken the output. So if I don't want, then I can delete these columns. Okay, then I can delete this. So now I have the input and output. So start all the procedures I will be doing. Defining these 3 I am going to select. Okay. Then start DOE, Taguchi, analyze. CTR. Now graph, signal to noise ratio, then analysis, signal to noise ratio, and fit linear model, that is for ANOVA. Terms. Now you can put all the terms. Now you can put all the terms. Okay. Then analysis graph, no need. The options, smaller the better. Then storage, SN ratio.
Okay, sir.
Now I will click OK. You can see here, there are some stars.
Yes, sir.
So you cannot use this. Why? Because you cannot use this 3rd column. You have to use the 5th column, because 3rd column is an interaction column. So for this, what I have to do is DOE, Taguchi, create the 3 level 13 designs. So in this, I'm going with cutting speed, no? So cutting speed 120, 150, 180. Then feed rate is 0.05, 0.1, 0.15, and 5th column I have to select. Depth of cut is 5th column, I have to select as 1, 0.1, 0.3, 0.5. Now I have to delete all these 2. These 2 I have to delete. And apart from this, these columns also I can delete, because I am not going to use this.
Yes, sir.
This I am going to use CTR. The same values I am going to repeat it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because the star is erasing, because it is just a replication of L9 3 times.
Yes, sir.
That's why it is not coming. Okay. DOE, then Taguchi, define doc. Okay. Then start DOE, Taguchi, analyze. Then graphs, SN ratio. Then analysis, signal to noise ratio. Then terms. Here I am going to get all these terms. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then options, smaller the better. Then storages. Yes. Now you can see all these things are filled out. So this is the interaction plot. You can say there is no interaction between cutting speed and feed rate. and cutting speed and
Yes,
depth
sir.
of cut. Only between feed rate and depth of cut you are going to have the interaction.
Okay, sir.
Right? So this is the main effects plot. Now in the ANOVA also you can see the interaction.
Okay, sir.
Right? Now you can see F and P value, it is 0 because you can see the R square value is 100.
100.
Okay, that is a perfect model is being built.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that's the problem with L22. L27, we have to select the perfect column for analysis. Otherwise,
Okay,
it
sir.
is really tough for us to understand. Any other doubts, sir?
Sir, good morning, sir.
Sir, good morning, sir. Tell me, sir.
Sir, only one doubt, sir. Here
Okay.
you have taken 3 parameters, 3 levels, sir.
Yes.
So for third parameter, we have selected 5th column, sir.
Yes.
If you have 4 parameters, 3 level, for 4th
Seventh column
parameter,
you
what
have to
was?
select.
Pardon?
Seventh column you have to select, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So that you have to choose based on the literature review. So for
Okay.
this, if you want to select a particular column,
Ah.
you have to go with the literature survey and identify which column we have to select.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Any other questions, sir?
Sir,
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Tell me, sir.
Sir, actually, I have about the ANOVA formation, sir.
Yes. Tell me, sir.
We can apply the ANOVA for analysis of variance signal to accuracy or cutting speed to some FL and PLE, sir.
Yes.
We can obtain the similar result on regression equation. On the time, obtain ANOVA different values, sir.
No. That ANOVA and all you should not consider. Only this ANOVA you have to consider.
That's why, sir?
But this is based on the input parameters and that is
Okay.
based on the regression coefficients.
Okay. What is the difference between them, sir?
So that is a larger topic and we have to go in deep into the statistics, sir.
Okay. That's all, man.
If you can
Thank
Google and
you.
you can learn it, sir. You can Google and learn it, actually.
Sure.
So that is
Thank you,
purely
sir.
based on the regression coefficients. That's what we are going to have.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank
Sir,
you.
one more doubt, sir.
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
This is regarding GRA.
Okay.
When I use a Taguchi GRA, I'm taking SN ratio from Taguchi method.
Okay.
I'm normalizing those data
Okay.
and I'm finding the gray relation grid. I'm getting a set of values.
Okay, sir.
When I proceed the same thing without normalization, I'm getting the opposite values. Whether I have to normalize and go for GRA or directly I can use SN ratio for GRA, sir.
No, sir. We have to normalize only. The
Okay.
normalizing sequence, we should have a deviation sequence, 1 minus.
Yes, sir.
That you are using now?
Yes, sir.
Then the hybrid is not suitable for your work.
Okay, sir.
Then limit to just GRA or just SN ratio.
Okay, sir.
Don't go with the hybrid. That's why I am telling. The best value that what is going to suit. The same technique will not be suit for different techniques will not suit for the same problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Sir, for the multi-objective function, you give the software name TopSys and one more name you already can.
So no software. That we have to work on Excel.
Okay, sir.
Gray relational analysis. TopSys Mura MWORA
Okay, sir.
and utility concept.
Okay, sir.
You can use that, sir.
Here in a Minitab itself, GRA is available, sir.
GRA is also Excel only we can link that. You can use that.
In Excel.
Excel, just 5 minutes.
Oh, sir, I can't understand, sir. Excel or
Excel. Sir, I will be
Okay.
posting on YouTube link. Okay. In that you can find all the videos that you require.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I will be posting on YouTube link, sir. You can see this hands-on training using ANOVA, Taguchi, RSM, ANN, Fuzzy Logic. Everything you can see from this YouTube link.
Okay, sir.
That will be really useful for all of you.
Okay, sir.
Sir, we would like to connect you in the future for any clarification through mail, sir. So,
Yes, sir, definitely, sir.
thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.